Today I will be talking about the development toolkit for AI application that I was working for last few weeks. So in our agenda is to talk about high-level design, technical demo. So I use this toolkit for one of the use cases, which is image generation. And then we will also see some design choices. The main purpose of this toolkit is to enable developers start building AI applications easily, meaning that it has the integrations, it has the necessary components for image generation, text generation, and more, such as like payment, if you want to provide a subscription-based AI service, or like build a SaaS product with AI enabled features. So first, as I said, we will see a quick demo, and I will share more into like code base and details. But first, I want to start with like high-level design. As you can see, I say the most powerful AI development stack. I am biased a bit here, but I truly believe that the stack of this toolkit, tech stack of this toolkit, is really what is needed for AI applications. On the front end, I am using Next.js, TypeScript, React. It has a lot of like built-in features. You can also have integration with Supabase, like if you want to have some extra like login or features. On the backend, it is Python and Fast API based. It's possible that for simple tasks, you can also use Next.js API router. We will have some examples on this in coming videos. But the ideal setup is if you are running a AI job, such as image generation or video generation, and this can take some time, you want your front end and back end to work in a very well integrated environment. So this is why I think this is one of the reasons why I think it's a really nice tech stack choice for such application. Additional thing here is Python and TypeScript, React, and Next.js. These technologies are very well known by LLM. So if you compare, for example, writing Java code or C++ code by LLM and then Python, LLMs can assist you much better. And then for this reason, when you get the toolkit, it already comes with some LLM instructions in case if we want to extend the default features of the toolkit. So yeah, this is another reason why I think it's quite powerful stack. As I said, we will see one technical demo with image generation. So I will start with that first. And then we will go more details into like design choices. So let me go to the code base. I will zoom in here a bit. As I was saying, the application, the project AI Kit, its name is AI Kit. This is a toolkit you clone when you want to start your project. You clone this. It comes with some tutorials and guidelines how to easily adopt it to your needs. And you already have this backend and then front-end templates. Right now, we will be seeing one example, which is how this can be adopted for image generation. But it can be also used for other things. And about other examples, I will also post more videos. So let's start. I think let's start with the very basic. So I will show how we can start this application. The project is configured in a way that you have a nice make file to start, restart, which simplifies your local development using Docker. So what I will do here, I will use make dev, and this is basically enough to get started with the application and test it locally. So it will take some time, and then we will be ready to open the application itself. This application, when it is started, it has multiple endpoints. One is this one is from backend, which provides information about health status of the application, and also some extra information such as if there is a file storage enabled, which file storage we are using. In this case, it's S3, and then some extra information. On top of this, we also have author-generated documentation. This is where I pay a lot of attention to properly document all these endpoints. This will get even better. Yeah, so this is an explanation of all the endpoints like authentication, generation, health endpoints. And finally, the UI itself. So let me refresh. So UI is a web application itself. So every generation, in this case, like this is a use case for image generation. This can be used for other things as well. Yeah, it also has its own features, such as like if you're generating, it will be hosted on its own page. So every generation is unique. Files can be saved. They can be linked to the user. So I will be sharing more about this, how these things work under the hood, and also from the user perspective in coming videos. In this one, let's just try to let's see. Right now, it is configured to use a replicate service. We can configure to use any AI provider as well as image provider. So right now, this is a replicate. And I'm using very basic model. I believe it's also not so up to date. We can also use more advanced models. But my point here is to just give an example on how this works. So what I will do, I go to prompts. I have some example prompt. This is not a prompt I meant for extension. So this also comes with pre-built system prompts if you want to extend or build on top of the existing features. So once you have this dev toolkit, you can also extend it per your needs. So let's see one example. I am asking, so I am attaching image, asking giving the instruction, and then the point here is not like to have a fine-tuned image generation. I think this will give a very simple output. Yeah, you see. But as I was saying, we can use more advanced AI models and then fine-tune it per our needs, and then Toolkit provides this kind of features, so you don't need to do this all from scratch. I will be sharing more examples, but even now there is some background processes that happening, and if you want to start with your idea, getting from zero to this level also will require a lot of time. So that's why I think this toolkit is very useful. And let me give a bit of information. So when we did upload image, this all happened on the front end. So this is where we select the image, click send it to the backend. This also takes into account our inputs. It also takes into account if we are authenticated or not. So this is where all the UI logic happens. As I was saying, the UI logic can work with the backend for frontend, what I call it, or Next.js API router. But for more advanced features such as image generation, video generation, where tasks can run for a long time, the application talks directly to the backend, Python backend here. And obviously to do this backend also can be extended, added more features, but it already comes with a set of features which will let you get started as fast as possible. In the demo we saw, it already has this file upload. So when user selects the file, we upload it to the S3. In this case, it can be also another provider. We upload to S3, then we have a public URL, and using this public URL, we are making the call to the AI integration. In this case, integration is replicate. Then backend will be checking if this is ready for process. The output is ready. Then process the output and send back the result. This way we don't use a long-running process for the Next.js. By default, if you're deploying Next.js on the Vercel, it has some limitations as well. So by using the different setup, we are also simplifying this approach. As well as this itself comes with easy to deploy configuration. So you can, the same way we did make dev, we can use make deploy, and this will be deployed in your preferred cloud or provider. So yeah, so this way, in the simple demo that we saw, we can select the image, give some instructions, send this to the backend. Backend will store the file, interact with the AI integration, return the result. The AI image generation takes time, so this backend also takes care of waiting for this result and then processing this outcome when it's ready. On top of this, we can also have some AI routing. So if your idea depends on always giving a result for the user, so you can also do some image generation routing. Or if you are using the text generation, or you want to chain these things together, this is also possible using the AI integrations. As I said, I will have more videos explaining these features. So yeah, for now, this is what I wanted to cover in this video. Make sure to subscribe, and then we will I will share more on this topic in coming days.